Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the vintage paper girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited you're here with me today for Work On It Wednesday, another new hashtag. So we're going to have hashtag Make It Monday and hashtag Work On It Wednesday. Now, that's where I will put certain videos under the hashtag, so you'll be able to find them all in one if you don't want to go hunting through all my videos. And these are hashtags I used way back when I very first started. 4 years ago, I did Make It Mondays, Work On It Wednesdays, and Finish It Fridays. So I think we're going to bring a few of those back. It won't be every week, but you'll know what to look for, and I'll tell you. Work On It Wednesday means we started a project, but we really didn't have a chance to get into it. And so that means we're going to work on it. We're going to finish up something that we have started in the past and work on it. And Finish It Friday would probably be the same type of thing, but it might be finishing up really old projects that we haven't got to. So anyway, welcome. I'm excited each and every one of you is here. Welcome to all my brand new subscribers. I'm super excited you've joined us. I hope you will decide to be part of our lovely little family here, our crafty family, be part of our crafty friends, our beautiful crafty friends. And to those of you who've been following me a long time, I love you guys. Thank you for all your lovely comments. You get me through every single day, good or bad. So, all right, you guys, let's get busy. How's everybody? Are you all good? I hope so. Okay, you're probably wondering why I have bears on my desk. I'm going to show you some of these bears. What do you see? You see bling and pearls, and you see flowers. You see just Laurette's bling, right? You see this lovely vintage ribbon. This was new when I made this. It's now vintage. And then this beautiful bear. You could see all the bling and the gold. See the gold? Gold. Do you see the gold? Okay, the reason I brought these beautiful babies along, these are my inspiration for my journals. These, when I started, these were my inspiration. And I really didn't think you could do journals that were lovely. I thought they all had to be junk. And when I found some designers like Shabby Dabby Doodah and Nazi at, come on, I just blanked out on the name of her channel. Sorry, Nazi. Emily Bloom. Oh, my goodness. And then I saw Jennifer to Trace of Sparkle. I knew I could do my thing. I have been doing this style since the 1970s, you guys. So that should tell you true Laurette form. That's where all my layering and elegance and gorgeousness came from. I used to have a professional wholesale business selling teddy bears similar to this, much bigger, but stuffed with aromatherapy pockets. They were called Baratherapy. And I did them all over the country and all over the world. And so I had a big wholesale business at one time, but I handmade all of my products. I mean, the bears we finally got produced in China, but when they came over here, we stuffed and we made all the packets, and I had to study to be an aromatherapist, and it's just a big old business. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you where I come from, clear back to the 70s. Okay. So these little babies normally come out at Christmas, but you know what? I have a feeling they're going to sit in my studio from here on out as my everyday inspiration when I'm feeling lost and I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to move them over to my side counter, and I'm going to find a really good home for them where I see them all the time. So anyway, all right, that's a back to the beginning story for Laurette. I hope you like them. All righty, now, like I said, it's going to be Work On It Wednesday, and you've all requested that I do this one. I told you I want to do it in girly form, so girly it will be. This is the one we started. I didn't particularly get very far on it. I haven't had time to work on it anymore, but I just wanted to show you the cover was done. I've added a little dingle, and, this is where we got to. I don't think I got any further without you. Nope, I haven't had time to work on it anymore. So it might be one of those Friday ones, or maybe it'll be a Work On It Wednesday. But because you requested this one, I thought we'd work on that today. That one I could work on by myself. This one, I believe I've already showed you. I'm not going to go through the whole thing right now, but it's not stuffed. As soon as I have it all completed, completed, I'll show it to you. Okay, so it'll probably be in another video. maybe both of those will get finished because I want to get them into the shop. Now I do have one of my stuffed envelopes in the shop that have my vintage pieces and pieces I handmade. That when you watch me stuff, it's in the shop for sale. So it's in the Etsy shop. So if you want it, go over and take a peek. Okay, so here we go. Just keep in mind there's antique and vintage pieces in there. Alrighty, so we're going to work on this. I've grabbed some things. I'm going to set it off to the side. Gosh, I hope you guys are well. Jolene's gotten sick. I think she's been burning the candle at both ends, trying to keep the shop running and doing well. And, you know, she's a wonder, that girl of mine. She won't let me help, so. I'm going to use a Jane Austen theme on the cover of this one. So I'm going to grab what are you guys up to? Anybody making anything fun and exciting? Are you crafting? I always ask that. No one ever answers me, so I'm going to assume no. You're not. Probably because the holidays are over. You haven't had time. But maybe I'll inspire you to get something out and craft along with me. Remember, I said it's important for you to do that every day. Just even if it's 10. I didn't feel good the other day. And I worked on bits and pieces on my desk. And I felt good when I was done. Even though I had a terrible migraine. I think I worked in this one a little bit, and then I did the cover the other day. So even though I didn't feel well, I just did a little quick crafty, and I felt better. I mean, yeah, it didn't get rid of the migraine completely, but it took my mind off of it for a little while. So I always feel that's a good thing, right? When your mind is stuck in a pain cycle and you want to get rid of it, you just get out something to do. Okay, so these pad papers came from this, and I got this off of Amazon, but I can't say I'm super excited by it. I mean, I love it, but I don't know. It's not what I thought it was, so that part I was disappointed. But it had some really good pages, and that's what we're going to use today. I'm going to try to set it kind of maybe... Okay, I think I might have some problems here. Yeah, that might not work. Well, yeah, it could. Okay, well, we're going to try it. I have not covered one of these before like this, so this is the first time for all of us. Let's see how it works. And let's get out I'm going to use my little bit smaller scissors. They're not super sharp, but they're okay for this, I think. Hopefully they're going to work. I'm going to cut around like you see me do many times. I'm going to cut around the project carefully if I can. I do not want to cut the spine open, so I do have to pull this a little bit closer to me. I'm hoping I'm on camera. Oh, come on now. All right. So we've got that much of it. And I am going to put some lace there, so I almost wish I had moved this over some more because I think I'm going to lose some of those pretty flowers, but that's okay. Now, we are going to trim around this. Really get your trimming skills. You know, this is really good for your mind to cut. Fussy cutting is super good for your mind and your eye, your hand-eye. Makes you really concentrate. And my neurologist told me this was good for me, especially when I have a lot of migraines, because migraines can act, for me, some of the migraines I get can act like a stroke afterwards. And so he said, use your creative side of your brain. He said quilting, at the time I was quilting when he first told me this, he said quilting was super good for it, because you have to be exact. Can be frustrating if you're not quite up to snuff. I'm trying to figure out how to get in there and not cut it. I can need a smaller scissor for this. You'll notice I start using multiple size scissors. One scissor can do the job for you, but depends what you're making, I guess. Okay. Ooh, there's our cover. So can you get the theme of this one? It's going to be kind of a Jane Austen-y theme. Maybe. Let me put some scraps up there. I don't think there's a scrap here that's worth keeping. Let's dump those. Let's get rid of that. I need to be careful. I ended up slicing this finger open pretty badly, and it bled all over the place. So I had Band-Aids on 2 fingers. I'm on aspirin therapy, so ooh, that was dangerous. Oh, I was prepping an order to go out, and my finger ended up on the blade of the tape cutter, which is it's serrated and super sharp. Yikes, boy, did I feel that. My hubby heard it all the way downstairs. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm bleeding all over the place. Emergency, emergency. It wasn't that bad, but... Why not be a drama queen when you can, right? The only thing I dislike about the any of the glue sticks is they tend to make your papers ripple. So I don't particularly like that. I'm thinking I probably should have used something else. Okay, let's see. Let's put this back on here. Keep it warm. Okay, so we have our cover. You want a girly girly, you're gonna get it. Okay, so then we have this piece. Ooh, beautiful, right? I was thinking the back for this, but I definitely want, okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Only this time I may, instead of the Scotch glue, I think I'm gonna put this on it. This is Fabri-Tac. Cold in here this morning. Oh gosh, it doesn't want to come out. And I probably have an air bubble. I get them all the time. We always do. So if your glue's not coming out, put it in your lap, warm it up a little bit, loosen the cap. That will get rid of your air bubble. I know I'm going to need both of those. Make a pile of scraps. The colors on this, the thing I don't like about this pad so much is they're a little muddy. I think they're probably copies of original work. I don't know where they get this stuff, so. Oh, I see another one I like. Maybe we'll pull another page right here. That's beautiful. Doesn't have a good way to get them out. I guess I could use a blade, but the problem is that then you cut out other pages, so. All right, hopefully I've warmed that up enough. I will put a pin through the top just to kind of, I usually don't, this winter has been cooler than normal for us here, so there we go. We're doing the back cover. You're probably thinking, why waste that on the back cover? Oh, because I can. I got plenty of paper. Might never use it otherwise. I want to see where the cover is. Am I going to get, yeah, that'll work. Definitely want to move that glue around because I don't want to have lines. There we go. We're going girly. Sorry, concentrating. There we are. There we are. Interesting scraps. I don't know if I would use them for anything, but you never know, right? Got some brand new pink lace I might use on this corner here, this edge. Now, I don't like the sharp one. I don't know if the little one's going to be enough. We'll see. Yeah, I think it's okay. This has the funniest sound, I think. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Sounds like you're at the grocery store or something, you know, like when you walk in a shop. Oh, pretty. And I'm thinking to go for the girly, we might do some Victorian velvet instead of the other one. Pretty. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's just a slight, it's kind of a burgundy pink. It's always been one of my absolute favorites of Tim Holtz. Now, I think while we're at it, if you guys have made one of these, if you've gotten hold of these, or you can do them, just cut them out using a old file folder. Cut it down. Or make it file folder size. It's totally up to you what you want to do. There we go. Breathing Dreams Like Air. Very much sort of Jane Austen-esque. I'm going to want to put that in one of the pages. Now, I noticed that we have sharp edges throughout. So guess what I'm going to do? Before we go, I think I'll wait till I cut because I don't know what I'm going to put on each page. That's probably better advice, right? I'm actually going to leave that upside down so it'll come out easily. Now, we're just going to decorate each one. I don't know what it will be on each page, but we will see what we can do. I have a lot of stickers in this book, so once I get the page going the way I want, I will go back and find the appropriate stickers. Oh, there's so many lovely ladies here. And I have a beautiful kit that was a thank you kit from Shabby Dabby Doodah that she gave away as a freebie. And I thought I might use this in a few of the pages. She's got some lovely fussy cuts. This was a yummy kit that she gave away. I was really excited to see it. Oh, we've got pockets. I mean, we've got tags. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? Is that just the 3? Yeah. Okay. So we have a few things to use from there. And then, of course, she has other kits that I could use too. So we can also use bits of book page. I wish I had a Jane Austen book I could cut up. I don't have an old one. I'd like to get hold of one maybe at a charity shop or something. The only thing is if I do the lace now, I have to leave it sit for a bit. So let's work on the pages. I'm going to want to cover that with some things. Now, there's lots of ways to do this, so we just have to figure out what way do we want to do it. I'm going to grab my papers so I can kind of semi-collage maybe. I do think there's also, which I didn't grab it, there's also a page in here that's very kind of neutrally. Yeah, right here. Like that. It's just lighter and might be good. There we go. I don't really have a direct idea. I mean, I kind of know the papers I want to use, but I think I'm just letting it evolve as I look at it and see where I want it to go. I just want to get rid of some of this that we don't need on the edges. Where's the other one? There was another page. What did I do with the other page? I know it's here. There it is. Okay. Okay, now I also have a whole big basket of Jane Austen goodies. And since I think I want this to be Jane Austen inspired, if you want to hold on a minute, I'm going to go grab it off the floor. I just have to go around the corner here. I don't have to go very far. I believe we have words and images, and it might help me really get going. Here it is, right here. Yeah, it's got a lot of Jane Austen inspired goodies. So I was thinking we could use bits and pieces. Oh my gosh, there's a lot here. See, we got lots of lovely ladies. And we got some words. My goodness. Oh, yeah, I even have a paper pack. All right, we got plenty to use. Let me tell you, I think it's just piling up here. Let me move this to the floor. This isn't a big project, but oh gosh. That's sort of, I don't know where that came from. I think I was cleaning out my, oh, it came from here. Cleaning and sorting kits. I'm not sure which kit this is. These all needed to be fussy cuts, so who knows, right? But I think we've got some good stuff to work with here. Yummy. All right, let's get busy. As you know, when I'm doing a project like this, it takes me a little bit to get going. I'm not born fast on stuff like this. So, oh, I just buried all my scissors. Oops. I know I want this on a page, so because I think it's just pretty. I mean, it's going to take up a whole page, I think. Kind of wish the page was bigger. Maybe I won't use it. I don't know. I can do quite a bit with that. Maybe we want that on our first opening page, right? Just to get it off the ground and get it going. So I don't want to damage that cover too bad. I'm afraid I'm going to damage the glue. I mean, the tape. All right, let's get going. Sorry, it does take me a few minutes to get going. This might be a longer video again. You guys said you like them. The numbers were great on it, so I assume you don't mind watching me decorate and come bring this to life. And if it's not your thing, just fast forward, people. I'm okay with that. If it's taking too long and dragging out for you, fast forward to where you see something you like. I do that. If I need to, I don't have a lot of time and I need to see the end of a project, I have to sometimes fast forward through a video. But I do go back and try to catch up whatever it is I missed. So it's okay if you need to fast forward because you got somewhere to be or you don't have any time right now. Just come back and finish it later, or don't worry about it. You might miss something we're talking about, but that's okay. Some of you aren't here for the chit chat. Some prefer just craft. That's okay too. I love you anyway. Eat. These little corners are tough to do, I gotta tell you. There. I think I got it. That's a pretty bunch of roses. Don't know if I'll use that either, but could go in the scrap box, right? What I think I'm going to do is I am going to let that go over to kind of help that spine a little bit. Help strengthen the spine. Let your papers go over just a hair. We don't want to do that too often, though. It gets very thick and hard to turn the page, but I think because it's the cover pages, I think we're going to do that on both of those. Let me see if I can find another paper on the back that could do that. Yeah, there we are. Oh, I might have to trim it a little. Oh, that dog's driving me nuts. Okay, I know I keep complaining about it, so I'm going to have to call animal control. We have a no barking ordinance here for dogs. We have a noise ordinance and no barking dog ordinance. So I guess I'm going to have to figure out where that doggy lives, because I don't like that poor doggy is outside, cold and tired and alone, and he is letting his owners, or trying to let his owners know why. He doesn't like being out there by himself. Okay, I think I'm going to use this over here. Okay, we're rocking and rolling now. We're off to the races, right? I probably just got that a little too close to the fold. You don't want to get it in the fold, but you want to get it close to the fold. This has got to be kind of boring for you, but I'm not going to do them all this way every page. Just this front cover and maybe the back cover, but the rest will not be done like this. They'll be probably collaged. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have to cut this at a weird angle to get into that corner, so I'm going to do that for right now. This has got glue on the scissors, so I'm starting to have a difficulty cutting with them. Once I get glue on the blades, they don't cut well, they chew. It seems like that's what's happening over here. Yeah, those are driving me nuts. Hold on a minute. I can't cut, it's just chewing my paper. Either that or the blades are already dull and these scissors are done too. I rarely use them. Okay, I must have cut something sticky with these. I use alcohol wipes to clean them. And yes, I'm trying to put the blade. This is a very thick wipe. Okay, I'm hoping that's going to help because I would like to use these scissors today because they're a little bit smaller than my big ones and easier to wield. But I really can't afford to cut myself again. Both first fingers have cuts on them, so they're a little bit sore today. I mean, a lot sore today. I'm actually going to kind of leave that on my desk for a minute in case I need it again. I'm going to let those dry, and I'm going to use my little itty bitties. Cutting around these tags is not easy. Okay, I am going to ink that so you don't see any white that I may have missed there. There we are. Okay, we're going to round this corner. Remember I said I was going to do that as we go along? I know the other side isn't done. That's okay. I can round it again. I mean, I may not be covering that whole page. I might just be doing some collage over there. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so there's our, oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. I'm in love. I have a beautiful, oh, wouldn't she be pretty on there? She might be a bit bright. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is she a bit bright? Oh, I have lots of, plenty of ladies to use, don't I? I have some ladies to use here. I can go smaller if she's too big. Maybe she's just too big. All right, so I've got some ideas for my cover. And we're protecting this first one so that we don't start losing our pages. All pages in journals get wobbly. So I don't know if there's another one I want to use back here. Let's see what we have. I'll know it when I see it. It won't take me an hour to find something. That's pretty. Not that one. I like that one. I'm really going through these pages, aren't I? Well, that's good because this book's been sitting for a bit and I'm glad we're using it up, right? Oh, that's a pretty one. That's really pretty. I might want to use that on an inside page, though. I don't know that I want to use that on the back cover. I'm going to pull it out, though. There we go. Oh, that has Marie Antoinette on it, and I just cut off her head. Oh, darn it. Oh, well. It happens. I saw another one I want to grab. That one or this one. This one. I wonder if I could just do like a little... Not those scissors. Hold on a minute. Excuse me. I got my hair pulled back today. I'm a hot mess. I was going to put Christmas away today because we still have our Christmas out. But hubby's outside doing the outside, pulling all the lights down, the 8 billion lights we had out. And so he and Joe are doing their houses. And so Joe always loans us ladders. We've never bought the big high ladders because we never thought we needed to. But we did need to. So, oh, she's pretty. I think she makes a good... This right here reminds me of the Jane Austen era. I'll let it go over a bit and then cover it, I think. That's what I'm going to do. Don't want to lose that. Okay. Let me see how much time we've taken already. My way through my This takes a long time covering. We're not going to get it done today. There's no possible way I could do this in one day. This takes a lot of time for me. It's not a quick process for me to do something very feminine and yummy. It's not quick. Okay, so you will probably see this worked on in a couple of videos. Maybe not all in a row, but maybe like a pocket or a... I just want these covers covered. Does that make sense? Oh no, I ripped that. Darn it. Well, I'll be able to fix it with the ink. Okay. Let's cut that off. Oh, those blades definitely needed cleaning. They are super sharp. Yeah, they were just dirty. I'm glad I took the time because I'm whipping right through this now. Before, it felt like I was cutting through peanut butter. Now it feels like I'm cutting through butter. Soft butter out of the fridge. Out of the oven. Nice and easy peasy. I'm hungry. It's time for lunch. What am I going to have today? I want something warm. It's cool today. It's in the 50s, low 50s. Nothing compared to New York. Oh my gosh, upstate New York is in, I don't know what they call it, whiteout, lake effect, crazy cold, freezing, tons of snow weather. I hope they still have power. Haven't heard from Celeste yet today. I'll have to go look and see if she has power, or I know they have generators. I think she had her son go buy some generators. I think she'd like to retire to Florida. Might be necessary. Might be necessary. Might be time. The winter's got to be brutal when you get to a certain age. You know, I know our hubby's out there. They got snow machines and plows and tractors and I don't know, whatever. But still, it's still a hardship to be out in that cold. I cannot even begin to imagine what that would be like. You guys, I'm wondering if I did this upside down. Did I? Tell me I did not. I'm going to cry. No, I didn't. Woo! I almost burst into tears thinking I put that. I did that. I'm probably going to put lace and things on these tabs. I'm not too worried about them. Boy, I sure love that. I think we'll put the same thing on the front as the back. Okay, let me put this over here. Oh, here we go. Got another piece. Oh, it's Monday. It's garbage day. The garbage trucks are back. I thought they were done. I forgot what day of the week. I'm filming this on Monday for Wednesday, so forgive me. Forgot what day of the week it was, honestly. Had I been thinking about it, I might have double checked to make sure. Well, they're actually on the street above us, which everything comes through these windows, so I have it open just a little bit for fresh air. I can hear my fountain and the birdies if they're out there. We have some winter birds. We still have some hummingbirds that haven't left. We've got a couple that hang around for a while and then they leave for like a month and come back again. I'm going to put that almost up to the very edge. Not quite. I'm probably going to have to put some washi tape there where I cut that. Okay, here we go. How's your week been so far? Has it been good? Mine's been okay. So far, so good. But for me, it's only Monday, so I don't know yet. You guys are... Oh, dear, I ripped that. Darn it. Well, that's what glue's for, right? You guys, it's Wednesday for you, so you probably already know how your week is going. I hope mine's going well. I know Jolene's sick, so we'll see. She's supposed to help me with the Facebook group, but I might have to wait a day or a few days to get that up and running because maybe towards the end of the week we'll have it up. She's got to be feeling better. Here, let me get some more ink on here. Okay, our covers are done. And inside and out, which takes time, as you know, and we've gotten that all done. And what I may use is some of the Amity Bloom tape I have. I got all of her newest tapes, as many as I could get my hands on anyway, because it's hard to get that stuff. And no, she doesn't have any in her shop. She is sold out. She sells out in minutes, usually. Huge high demand. All right, not that easy to close. Let me see what time it is. Maybe we'll put the lace on it and maybe get as far. Oh, we got time. I must have looked at that wrong. Whoopsie. Oopsie. Okay, so we've got that and that. And now we can move into the inside. We have 1, 2, for 6 interior pages we can work on, which I just saw in one of those kits that I had in my hand. I was looking through. Where did it go? Did I put it over here? Yes, I did. What do you know? I actually put it where I could find it. Oh, it's a Cinderella book. No, that won't work. I was looking for the Jane Austen. I thought I had a Jane Austen pages. I'm going to have to get some. Okay, that's Cinderella. I don't even know why that's in there. Well, I have an original Cinderella book that's very, very old. It's from the 1800s. It is falling apart. It's in shreds. I actually think I should put a paper clip on that and that back in my basket. Okay. Oh, there's some pretty things to use here. Well, as you can see, we have lots of lovely ladies. I don't think those are the ones I want to use at the moment. Okay, I was hoping for something else. Well, we'll just use some French or Italian book page. Might have to go grab some. Oh, this is my very, very old French books. Oh my gosh, in Italian. Awfully dark though. What I want to do is I want to do a collage page. All right, throw that away. And let's put this on a page. And then we can add some words and images. Okay, that's a good way to do it. Just taking the tips off, which is why I'm using the itty bitty one. I demonstrated in our last video about different types of corner rounders, if you're new, and what to get. Again, I'm going to use probably throughout the whole thing the Distress Ink Victorian Velvet. You can find those on Etsy. You can also find them on Amazon and eBay and a whole bunch of places. So let's do that there. And I think I'm okay to use my regular glue. I haven't had it open today, so we'll hope it's going to work. Yep, it's working. All right. Don't have a ton to say today. Sorry, guys. I'm not feeling particularly chatty, I think. Other than I need to get Christmas put away. I don't really know what else I want to chat about. I would like a bit of book page on here as well. Or some Italian page. Not that. Let me see what else I got. I just want to see what's in here so I can figure out what I would like to use. Ooh, what's this one? Ooh. I'll know it when I see it. I'm looking for something with some patina, but it isn't like white. All right, let's try it. Yeah, I'm going to pull these off because I can stamp on these, and this is very old book page. Late 1800s, early 1900s books. They have a yummy feel to them. And what I would like is I want to use an image. So remember that little envelope of images I had here? Let's see, where did it go? Where did it go? Where are you? Didn't I just have you? Am I losing my mind? No. You just saw me with them. Sometimes I clean up too much and then I lose things. Oh, there they are. Okay. I like that too. It's hard to decide when you have a lot of different images, but you kind of think you know where you want to go. But you've really got to think about, okay, what do I want to use? And what's going to work and what's going to fit? And, oh, there's scraps we could use. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Let's get those out of our way. There gets to be too much on the desk. You can't see. I can't see. We both get kind of about it. One of the things I like to do when I'm doing a page like this is I like to pick out an image that maybe I want to use. And when I do that, then it's so bright. That one's just too bright. I want to use it. You see me go back to it twice now. It's just a little too bright for me. I think I have another one that's not so, well, maybe we can. All right, so what I want to do is I want to create a collage here. And when I do a collage, I do it in threes. I will do book page. I will do music, and then a printed paper of some kind. To get my page. Now I usually break it into thirds if I can, or something like that. It's been a while. We're going to do back on our back to basics. We're going to get out our stack your stash, some of those plain ones we made, and we're going to decorate them up. And I'll show you how I create, the way I think and how I create my layers. It's been a long time since I've done a lot of layering. I'm just getting back into it. No, I don't even know what paper kit this came from. It doesn't say. But I'm going to go ahead and use it anyway. Sometimes I will use a doily if I want to get a very feminine effect. And, pardon me. I'll add a doily to get another layer to make it very feminine. But that's not the doily I want to add. I'm pretty sure I've got, well, maybe I don't. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Doesn't mean I can't get one out. I'm actually going to pull a couple of these off. That way I have them already out and I'm not, pulling them out every single time. I keep my things packaged to keep them from getting damaged because, I'm always rummaging around in things and pushing things in here and there. And a lot of times, because we are working with paper, it's really easy to damage your pieces or your supplies. I think this is still 2 layers. Oh, this thumb looks terrible. Oh, it's so dried out. Okay. In this case, my 3 pieces are going to be the paper, the doily, and I want a rose on there. I'm looking to see desk is getting crowded. Oh, can't find the papers because I'm working on top of them. I think that the size of this was bothering me quite a bit. Let me go like this. Okay, let's put this on here. I'm just going to put a little bit on this to figure out where I want it. Okay, that gives me the idea of where this is going to go. Sometimes I will put some net or tulle or cheesecloth behind it to give it some dimension. I definitely want a little rose. I see a stamp I would like. Let me get my scissors. Boy, I'm probably in this video way more than I want to be. Flip my scissors upside down and it goes from being a pretty little scallop to book page, or to a stamp edge. It makes it quicker to fussy cut if you cut your pieces down a bit. Okay, let's cut this. Again, when you're fussy cutting, move your paper around, not your scissors so much, although I do both. Okay, let's go like this. Did anybody pick out their word for the year? Did any of you guys do that? My crafty sister, my sissy, Gail Augustinelli, and I pick a word every year. She has hers and I have mine, and many times we pick the same word, or we pick a word that really inspires the other one, which is so fun for us. So hers is joy, which I'm like right there with her. I need to find joy, and mine is creative authenticity, which will bring joy if I do it right. I don't know if that's still wet or not, but that cap needs cleaning. Very gooey. Very gooey. Okay, there we go. So there's a page. We've got a page done. Okay. And we may put some lace there, or we'll probably add some pearls. I don't think I'm going to be able to overdo it, or it's going to be gator mouth. Well, I guess it's okay to be a gator mouth. I don't know why it can't be. See, the back is flattened out pretty good now. I'm going to get some, let's see, do I have time? I do. Okay. Let me grab some washi tape. I have so many beautiful washi tapes from Amity Bloom. It is going to be hard for me to pick one. I'm telling you right now. Want something, oh, this fits it. Means I have to open it, but it fits it. Oh, goodness, that's hard to get. Okay. I'll put that there for now. I wanted something sort of pale and ethereal. It's kind of how I used to think of Jane Austen. They were all such delicate ladies, although some of them, honestly, had some good gumption. At least she wrote that way, like in Little Women and some of the others. Okay, let's add some washi tape to that because it looks like it's just going to split all the way. If I could find the start. There we go. A truly good washi tape is difficult to get going. I know Leslie uses a knife, but honestly, I think I'd cut my hand open if I did that. I am not very skilled with a knife other than to cut food, but even then, I don't think I'm very skilled. Oh, and that goes beautifully with that, doesn't it? It just blends right in. You almost don't even see it. Where's my... And it's pretty sticky, so I think her tapes are really sticky. At least I found them to be that way. I don't like to add a lot of extra glue, but I will if I need to, if I'm worried. If I see it's not staying down, then I will add glue. You've seen me do it, but I don't always. I think the makers don't particularly appreciate when we do that to their products. It's like saying, oh, we think your products aren't any good. So we're going to add a lot of glue to it. I am going to do it all the way. Well, maybe I don't have to do it all the way up. I think that looks just kind of cool like that. We'll see what we think of that, right? All right. Let me put that. Where did I just get that from? Okay. Oh, that looks pretty. I like that. All right. We have that one. So I think that's going to be it for today, you guys. I just, I need to do some more thinking and maybe some more planning to maybe pre-cut some things and pull them out and get them ready to go. We did start, and I knew I could do that. I know I want a young lady on there. I'm pretty sure it's going to be, let's see. I'm pretty sure she's going to be our young lady, but I'm not positive. I really love her, but I know I have a more pastel version of her, so when I find it, I'll probably pull it out and put it on the cover. I think that's going to make a good cover. So sorry about the huge mess. I'm just going to leave it because I'm probably going to turn off the video and then maybe work a little bit on some of this and see if I can get some progress made. But thanks for coming along and Work On It Wednesday. We did work on it. This is what we did today. We got going. And then we did that and we did our back. So we're moving along. You can cover the whole page like we did here and here and here. Or you could do some of that and then put some fancy tabs on them. I feel like this needs more. It's going to need a word. I feel like it's going to need some lace and some pearls. So it is nowhere near done. But we have made a start on this, right? So I guess this will be our newest little project for now. And I'm going to see you all on Friday for Finish It Friday. Maybe we'll finish it on Friday or work on another one of our projects that we haven't finished that you guys have wanted to see completed. So have a wonderful rest of your week. I love you all. I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.